Voter fraud.
It's just pure evil.
Highly deceitful. So corrupt.
Liz Ryan hit early voting locations to get reaction in the wake of the fraudulent voter endorsement cards that were sent out the day before voting opened.
St. Johns County GOP Chair Denver Cook explains what happened.
Mailers were arriving in people's boxes across the county. They were in an envelope with no return address, and inside the envelope was a fraudulent endorsement voter guide. They used the St. Johns County GOP logo on it. It's almost a direct knockoff of our actual endorsement card. But every candidate had been changed to a slate of candidates that we didn't endorse.
On the real cards are challengers: Macy, James, Kendall, Evans, Murphy, Taylor, Cummings, and Thompson. The fake endorsement cards that went out contain the names of some incumbents: Patty, Whitehurst, Alamo, and Dean. Also on the card, Leek, Primrose, Boyer, Priester, Strawn, and Renoir. Some have already publicly disavowed this mailer, and we'll hear from them in part 2 of this story. Cook won't speculate about who sent out these mailers, but he wants whoever did it to face consequences.
This is one of the most blatant voter fraud instances that I've heard of. It may even lean into mail fraud. The matter is already being referred to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. We will pursue legal action for whoever did this.
If you want to see a list of candidates that the St. John's GOP actually did endorse,
it's on our website at www.stjohns.gop.
There's a big divide in the local GOP. Some think there shouldn't be any endorsements.
The vice chair and others don't believe that endorsements should ever happen and are not happy about it.
He's referring to Jamie Parham. Tune in tomorrow for his take on this controversy. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. 2 candidates for the St. Johns County Commission, Ann Taylor and Anne Marie Evans, wrote an open letter to firefighters and EMTs after what they say was correspondence from the Firefighters Association to fire service employees urging them to vote for the incumbent commissioners in a Chamber of Commerce straw poll. St. Augustine's Local Morning News is covering both sides of the story.
Commissioner candidate Anne Marie Evans wrote in the letter the fire union president has been pressuring firefighters to vote for the incumbent commissioners and stated that the decision of the firefighters union to endorse the sitting commissioners was made by union leadership, not union members.
Firefighters have been asked to participate in the election. In fact, a letter went out to them that said, "We are headed down the right path, and your involvement is not optional if you want to continue this success." That doesn't sound voluntary to me.
Evans sees firefighter concerns that need to be addressed.
And Taylor and I took a tour of facilities throughout the county, fire department, the 911 center, and what was most shocking to us was the poor condition of our training facility. When I called the county to see if we'd secured land for a new facility, a new training facility, no land had been secured. That was the same day as the first straw poll.
Tomorrow on Beach 105.5, David Stevens, president of the St. Johns County Firefighters Association, responds. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
A QR code is just a coding that links back to another source.
QR codes are showing up everywhere these days, but one expert says be careful what you scan.
Corey Salmons of Corey's Affordable Computer Repair recommends using your smartphone's camera to scan QR codes, but be sure where that code leads.
When you do your camera, the outline of it should be like a yellow box when you're scanning over a QR code, but you can also look at the writing down below. As soon as you click on it, it should allow you to go into whatever the website is that it's linked to. From there, you need to verify the website that it's going to.
Salmon says the camera provides an additional security step.
If you're scanning it and on a QR, especially with the phone, and it pulls up the website, it will always ask you to click next or to verify or to put other information in. At that point is where you need to stop and verify what the link is, where it's directional to, and what is that next button that you're going to be pressing.
Salmon says always look before you tap.
When you first scan it, if it doesn't have a yellow outline box, some of them will show red, Some will show like a blue or whatever, but most genuine will be a yellow outline. We can go to scan it, and it'll have like yellow wording at the bottom. Those are kind of the quick indications.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.